Hi! In this video we will finish our big Christmas stocking by knitting the heel, foot and toes. Our next step will be to pick up stitches for the foot. First, knit along the heel stitches. Now pick up 9 stitches, 8 stitches along this side of the flap and 1 stitch in the corner. For the stitch in the corner, insert the needle somewhere underneath at least 2 yarn strands and knit this picked up stitch through the back loop. Knit the next 2 needles. Also, pick up 9 stitches on this side of the flap. Pick up the first stitch the same way as we picked up the last stitch on the other side. The rest of the stitches are picked up as usual. Knit 3 stitches of the first needle to get the same amount of stitches on your first and last needle. Now knit 1 round of knit stitches. Knit until you get to the last 3 stitches of the first needle. Knit 2 stitches together and knit the last stitch. Knit the next 2 needles. Knit 1 stitch, knit 2 stitches together and knit the rest of the needle. Decrease in every second round until you have 10 stitches on your first and on your last needle. After that, it is time to change colors again. Keep in mind that you need to change colors in the same spot as we did before. As you can see, since we started the heel flap at the beginning of the round, you need to change colors between the third and last needle. You may also want to double check that you are changing colors after 6 rounds of green to get the stripes as even as possible. The foot consists of only knit stitches, so knit until you get to the beginning of the last needle. Pick up the right leg underneath the first stitch as before and knit this leg and the first stitch together. Continue knitting and changing colors like that until your foot is about 21 centimeters long. Now it's time for the toes. I will change to green for the toes, but first we will slip the last stitch of your first needle onto the second needle. Since the beginning of our round is where the color change happens, we will start between the third and last needle. Knit the first stitch in green while still using your third needle. After the heel, we will left with 10 stitches on needles 1 and 4 and 8 stitches on needles 2 and 3. Now we have 9 stitches per needle. Knit 1 stitch, slip the next stitch as if to knit, and pass the last stitch over. Knit the rest of the needle. The toes are knitted the same way as usual. The only thing different is that we start our round between the third and the last needle. Knit until you get to the last 3 stitches. Knit 2 stitches together and knit the last stitch. Knit 1 stitch, slip the next stitch as if to knit, and pass the last stitch over. Knit the rest of the needle. Now knit until you get to the last 3 stitches. Knit 2 stitches together and knit a stitch. Keep in mind that this was our first stitch in green, so pick up the right leg underneath this stitch and knit them both together to smooth out the color change. Decrease in every second round until you only have 8 stitches in total left. Somewhere in between, you can obviously cut the red yarn and weave it in. After you are done decreasing, cut the green yarn and pull it through the remaining stitches. So this is how I knit my Christmas stockings. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.